Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope everyone is doing really well. Welcome to another timeless reading. General, all signs, welcome. Grab something to drink, something to smoke, and should we get on with it? Last night was the full moon in the sign of Leo. This energy has, I think, had conflicting effects on, the majority of the masses. At one point, there's this want to be seen, this desire to be heard, really let raw. And on the other side, there's this energy of wanting to retreat. We're now in this cycle where we go from Leo to the sign of Virgo. So the star of the show to the Hermit. In this period of time, I think it's going to be a little bit like you're coming out of your shell, but you're very aware of your boundaries and you need to kind of keep what's valuable and what's precious to you, to yourself. What I would strongly recommend with this particular lunar cycle is really honor your boundaries, really and truly. I think be quite honest and upfront about what you're willing to accept and what you're really not. And I think hold yourself to when you get into situations where you feel like those certain boundaries are being challenged. Okay, so there has been this mammoth thing that has happened. Uranus has finally gone direct in Taurus. Uranus being the ruling planet of Aquarius, us being in Aquarius season, there's a lot of needing to think outside of the box. There is a lot of, right, what haven't we tried and what can we open our perspective to trying now? What is it that needs to go a little bit from the I consciousness to the we consciousness? This is a really good time to network. This is a really good time to really problem solve in terms of career and maybe using the advice of your community and your coven in order to help. Uranus also going direct in the sign of Taurus, sign of Cancer, card of the Chariot, is your living arrangements, who you live with, where you're living. Whilst Uranus may have been in retrograde, there might have been a lot of questions about your home, your living arrangements, your root chakra, your safety, your feeling safe. It's everything to do with the home space, basically. And I feel like now that it has gone direct, there may be some changes in your address, where you live, who you live with, the people that you live with. Like the Fool card and the Queen of Wands. There's this new beginning that I think is kind of looming. There's this energy of fresh, freshness with this full moon, this first full moon of 2024. There's something about you needing to take a risk. There's something about you needing to Tower card, rebuild where you know things may have fallen apart. The Queen of Wands is suggesting, listen, right now is not the time for fear. Right now, if anything, there is a need to really go into this creatrix place within the self where you know that you have created certain scenarios, certain situations, certain timelines for yourself as and when you have needed to. There's gonna be a lot of fear mongering, okay? And fear has a really toxic effect on humans in particular. And I think right now, if we're searching for a new beginning in life, in our roads, in our journeys, in our home spaces, there's going to have to be this overcoming of this fear energy. There's going to have to be this energy of, I can. And that's it. There is some form of a new beginning here. There is absolutely the need to take the risk. Trust that the universe has got you. The Six of Wands. You'll be victorious. Things are about to work out. Celebrated by those around you, but really feeling worthy of the celebration also. This is about being in that mindset, that winner mindset, knowing that you're coming to victory. Your time has now arrived. It's your time now. Claiming that, owning that, and letting it be something that overcomes the fear of what had to break, what the conventions that had to come down because they weren't necessarily built on a stable foundation. Right now, the energy that is being forced into the home space is suggesting new beginnings, new spaces, new energies, new locations. Go with the good and the bad of it. Take the risk. Be willing to be very emotionally brave, emotionally independent. High Priestess. This need of being limitless, Magician card at the bottom of the deck. This need to feel limitless, this need to be limitless, this need to go with the good and the bad, this need to trust what you know, this need to educate yourself on your own triggers, things that make you tick, things that make you clock. There is this energy of the moon, Luna, influencing this whole situation, and what it is saying with the Magician card and the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords and the Lover's card and the Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles and the Emperor card and the Eight of Pentacles. You have to trust right now what you know. If you are willing to allow yourself the safety and the freedom of overriding fear and any fear programs in a very kind of emotionless, direct, intuitive, feminine, the power to make things work is within you. And if you're going to allow yourself to direct the course of your action after having gone through any moments of having to lose certain things that didn't necessarily serve this purpose in your life now moving forward, if you are to work on the task at hand, if you're willing to work on the home space, if you're willing to work on the new beginning, if you're willing to work on the victory, the Emperor card, Aries energy, there is this ownership, this masculine charge, there is this dominance of will, there is this need to perceive, pursue, and achieve. There is this very strong energy, masculine energy coming forth, and I feel like it really is time to create some form of a equal balance, an equal give and take. Nine of Pentacles. It's very, very important, Virgo energy, that everybody is fully aware that they reap what they sow. What are you sowing right now? If you are sowing seeds of joy and confidence and success, this is exactly what you will reap. It is so, so, so important right now in the history of our human evolution to understand that the more we are willing to attach ourselves to timelines of fortune and success and prosperity without hindrance, we, with our own EMFs, our own electromagnetic frequencies, our own biometric spheres, have the potential to not only create abundance, but create the new beginnings that we seek, to create the homes that we seek, to create the partnerships that we seek. The Hierophant, Taurian energy. This is Uranus going direct in Taurus. These are the fundamental changes that have needed to happen, and so embrace the fact that you are now on a journey of making change. The Lover's card, card of Gemini, Six of Swords, and the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Swords. There may have been some sort of betrayal, a moving on from a separation, but I think it's safe to say that there needs to be a truth spoken in regards to the true match. Right now, you're in this Magician energy. You're a very sovereign, powerful being, and you can actually bring about all of the positive change that you need to, as long as you're aware that whatever is playing out in your mind is probably playing out in the 3D also, and it's probably time to pull your energy and attention away from the fear of what's playing out. Get familiar with your personal magics, your resources, those tricks up your sleeve, and what it is that you know that you're capable of channeling from the divine here in this realm. Work with source, I would say. but speak from a very honest place. And I think try and maintain the need for rationality. Let's pull some magical messages from the fairies oracles. These are by Doreen Virtue. I love these cards. They always give like a really good message. Let's get a message for the general collective. Post this Leo full moon as Uranus goes direct in Taurus. Let's get a message for the general collective. Let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. This is spiritual evolution, and with the Fool card, it's kind of saying, let go. Dietary change. Improve your diet and your life will improve also. I think a lot of people are going to have to focus on what's going inside of their bodies. Who made it, how it was made, what it's made out of. I would even go as far as to say, like, people really need to start making more of their food themselves with the right kind of energy. Marriage. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. I feel like some of you are now moving forward in this journey of marriage. And I sat that card right next to the Hierophant and the Lover's energy and the Six of Wands. Some of you are overcoming heartache, betrayal. You're building more of a firmer foundation because I think you understand the victory is in working together. There needs to be an equal give and take. There are new beginnings in regards to home spaces where you will need to move on. Okay, work on the now. Spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. I know this is you guys I'm talking to. Please take your life purpose into your hands now, because I do believe that with all of the shift has happened. I know that you guys have felt the shift, right? And we need to hold on to humanity more than ever now. The fundamentals of humanity, kindness, consideration, the need to be in a community and cooperate. More so than ever, a lot of these spiritual teachers, light workers, starseeds, earth angels, all of you are being lit up individually for you to step into your correct divine purpose. Listen, don't do something because somebody else did it and you're jumping on the bandwagon of monkey see, monkey do. No, 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 no. Each of us have been given presently our own challenges that are going to lead us exactly to what our life purpose is and what we're supposed to be doing. Business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. It's all going to begin to make sense. Let go. Eat well. Focus on the fact that you're here to serve a purpose. And a lot of you are coming into divine unionship with your sacred pair to carry out something that means that there's a lot of truth and a lot of teaching and a lot of healing and a lot of new beginnings. Something about acceptance, ownership, and I think that's all I have for you guys. If you enjoyed the reading, do give it a thumbs up. This is the last week of the 33% off tarot card reading. If you are somebody who is meaning to book a reading with me, head over to the website Ruby Reads Tarot right now and book, because the prices are not going to be this cheap again for the rest of the year up until Christmas, and that's 12 months you gotta wait. So head over to the website rubyreadstarot.com to book right now. And there are, I think, so many astrological things that are going to support us, energetically speaking. But there's a lot of work that we have to do in the process. And a lot of that has, I think, begun to make sense to you guys individually. If you feel a little bit stuck, don't hesitate to reach out. These readings, these tarot cards, these cards with my influence and experience also really help make things crystal clear. So do head over to the website rubyreadstarot.com, book a reading. Leave me a comment, let me know how you're doing. Leave the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and join us here at rubyreadstarot.com. Have a good one. Bye.